Hello everyone, Soulgem here, bringing you a new Let's Play of System Shock 2. Now, this is going to be much better than what I was doing with Prey. I mean, Prey is a good game, but it doesn't have the scare factor as System Shock 2. Half-Life 1 would be scary sometimes. I mean, when you're, 10 years old, you think everything is scary, or younger than that. But anyway, I am just gonna start a new game. Set it to easy because the game difficulty, there isn't much of a difference in, monster-wise, damage-wise. The difference in the difficulties is your health and your psi. Easy gives you the most. Normal gives you a fair bit. Hard and impossible are the ones that give you the least amount of health and psi. So, 1 or 2 hits, you're basically dead. 1 hit, yeah, you're done. I'm not going to be playing on those modes. And also, easy is supposed to be there is going to be less happening, but that'll make the creepy factor bump up a little bit more, which is ironic for me because I'm not much for scare, but this is a really good game. I love it very much. Let's just go ahead and start now.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Marie Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
So, yes. What I'm going to kind of say in this Let's Play is I'm going to be doing things, and to a lot of people it may consider, oh my god, you're putting in a console. That's not the command for it. There it is. And I'm going to be typing in something like this. Now, the reason why I would do something like that is because I want to have everything in this game, but I'm not going to basically give myself everything at the start. What I am going to do is every time I see an upgrade...
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Like an upgrade station, which you see the first one fairly early in the beginning of the game. I will have my choice of only using it of one out of the 4. And look, a random basketball, baseball. And the 4 upgrade units are your strength, which is stats, part of the stats, the psi, the weapons, and the tech. And I'm going to restrict myself to picking 1 out of the 4. And I will do this for each and every area, to kind of balance it. Now, here's one of the things that I feel like you should get kind of... I mean, you're starting this so-called new job, and you're in the military, so to speak, and you're going through basic training and advanced training. Now, I think you should get 1 cyber module for each training you do. I mean, you don't have to
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
And I don't need to do the trainings, because I know how to play the game. And I could just go and pick what branch service I want, which is going to be Marines, Navy, and OSA. But I'm going to do the trainings because I want to have the feeling of, yeah, you completed your training. Here's your free cyber modules. Yay! So we're going to do that.
To pick up... Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
A basketball. Yeah, there's a little Easter egg with this basketball that I'm going to keep. But, as you can kind of see, space is pretty much limited. So even though the basketball is only 1 slot, there are a lot of items in this game, and depending on its size, you either have healing and medicine that take up one slot, which could be hypos, chips, drinks, alcohol, you name it. Then you have your guns, which take up 3. You have your armor, which will take up 4. And then there's also like the... well, I shouldn't go into anything further than that because that's a spoiler, but I think there's a weapon that takes up 6 slots. But yeah. I mean, the more strength you have, the more these will open. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now.
To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the Tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view and release the mouse button.
Yes, the training is very much going to basically grab your hand and walk you through it step by step. And that's good for new beginners, new players of the game. Krakows potato chips. Voted the UNN's national food product in the early 21st century, are made from slices of common potato deep fried in oils. Honestly, I didn't think this game was gonna have some big words. Oh well. But common potato chips and fried oils. This treat is often supplemented with vitamins to boost its questionable nutritional values. When you need a tasty treat, Krakows are the chips to be eaten by the bunch or by the pound. New improved Krakows won't let you down. And that's the branch 2111. I wonder if that means if Lay's or any other chip company out there kind of decide to change their name to Krakows. Could happen in 2111. It's a bottle of juice. Looks like orange juice. Produce from genografted fruits in hydroponics tanks. The popular tasty fruit caffeinated fruit drink is chock full of vitamins, sugar, and fruit pulp. Yeah, basically orange juice. So eat that, and you get 1 hit point back from that. And I could do it again.
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items. The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press Tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the Tab key.
I wonder why you come into the training with like only 15 hit points. What happened to you before the training? Did someone just hit you with a 2x4 or something?
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display. Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty. Now pick up the audio log in front of you.
get my health to full, just because I can. And there. So yeah, 55 hit points. That is because... well, I only have one endurance. Whoa. That was a freaky glitch. Anyway.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the space bar.
Very easy.
Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
There are times where you can get stuck on the ladder, or it won't let you off, even though you've reached the top. So yes, this is where I'm going to leave.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
And do this. Oops. That gives me the one extra cyber module from the training.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training.
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men. Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory, drag the pistol to your weapon's equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy. Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
So let's take a look at these 3 things that I picked up. Well, 4 if you count bullets, but this is basically just standard ammo. And there's the glitch again. This is the maintenance tool that I went and quickly used to repair the weapon that was slightly broken. Once the gun is broken, it cannot be used until it's repaired, or you find another gun. The laser pistol, well, first I'll go with the pistol. Standard weapon, you need a skill of 1 to use it. How is that glitching out? Apparently somehow I changed my weapon. Wonder if that's going to show up in the recording.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
Oh yeah, that.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics.
Welcome.
Yes, I know.
You'll notice when the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it. Then left-click on the item you wish to purchase. The item you purchased will
Please
drop into
make
the
your
slot below.
selection.
Make sure you pick up your purchases
Value
before
grab.
you leave.
Hi there. Selection value grab.
Don't need to buy those, but you know.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
Inside, you will learn how... We've provided you with the red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers.
Or glitching.
Psi hypos replenish your... This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You can't... Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be useful to experiment in the other training courses.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Well, I always go with the Navy.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
Alright. And I basically know what I'm going to be picking, so I'm going to be skipping through their monologue.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet...
February 13th, 2112. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You gained 1 hacking and 1 strength. Year 2.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school.
Skills and
Well, maybe not
guns and such. February 11th, 2113. Your tour of duty at the Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games has done you good. You spent plenty of time with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotguns. Gained 2 standard weapons, and that is very useful for, you know, for your line of defense. I mean, you're not gonna keep using a wrench or whatever throughout the entire game. You could, Here's another nice little Easter egg. Macarena.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter.
February 9th, 2114, your tour of duty at the Low Survival Training Facility has concluded. Or IO. Looks like an L. You managed to serve your year there, barely. I kind of wish this line would change, but oh well. The encounter with a descendant of Central Station Tiger mutant put you in the sick bay for a month. You've learned to respect the wonders of biogenics and have trained your body to excellent physical condition. So I gain more health. So yeah, that 55 that I had earlier will be 75 or 70, I think.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now. Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo-recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Oh, there. Something blew up out there. Oh, it was this one. And it made a crack in the supposedly unbreakable window. Obviously, it can be. So, I'm just going to hide in the corner here. Save my game like that, and also do a hard save. Glitching again. And I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been SoulJam bringing you System Shock 2, where I'll be probably freaked out like crazy. Oh, I need to figure out what's doing that glitching. Anyway, see you later.